Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. So, my last video I was talking about self-growth or self-awareness and how to find it. So certain ways. I don't know okay. So I haven't said much about how to find it really. I said a little bit, but so certain ways you could find it is, one is to keep a journal. So write down, what happened each and every day or each week, and just keep a log of your successes or your failures and how you can grow as a person from your failures, or how you can move on from the situation. Depending on the situation, sometimes it's a lot harder to move on from something where you may need to actually talk about it, so then you could describe it or talk about it with a friend or a family member that you feel comfortable talking to, and you can just ask them for their advice. And if you don't like it, if you have a different option, which is great, then go with that, depending on the situation always. So that's one way to help to find your self-awareness. Another way, again, is asking a friend or a family member to describe yourself, to describe like you, I guess, for them to describe you, so then you get a sense of what you're like, because some people see you different than others. You can take a day to reflect what happened in the past few years, or what's going on in your life, if you're liking what job you're at right now, or if you're not liking it, what else can you do to figure out what you want. Maybe looking for another job, or even looking online for resources, or talking to someone. Again, talking to someone really does help you get through things. And then you can also meditate, refocus your brain. Again, sorry, I'm having trouble breathing for some reason. So also with self-awareness, you also want to have a positive mindset as well, or else you just you're gonna feel depressed, and you don't want to feel depressed, especially like in your life. If you just keep thinking negative thoughts, then you're just gonna always feel sad about something, and you wanna live happy. Success is happiness to me. You wanna not worry about anything. You want that financial freedom. You want mental freedom. You want peace in your life, and that's what I'm looking for, is both financial freedom and peace. Maybe not so much freedom with I would like to work. I would like to be busy. I like to keep busy. Other ways to I like to have a positive mind, and you can train yourself to have a positive mind. So if there's a negative situation, you can turn it into a positive. Possibly you can, depending on the situation. Again, you could train yourself to be positive. I'm just kind of basing it off 2 articles that I read. So reinforcing the positivity in your brain all the time, training yourself to be more positive with your thoughts, your behaviors, and the more you practice, obviously, the more you get better at it, and that's what I'm trying to do. You can eat healthier and exercise more, which is another thing to keep your life positive. So you don't necessarily have to. You could do one or the other, exercise or eat healthy, or you could do both. You don't have to do either. You could just more focus on your brain and your thoughts and your mind. I remember someone saying your mental health is your priority over your physical health. So if you're mentally not feeling okay, you should take that as your priority and go talk about it with someone, meditate, do whatever you can to cope with it. And I strongly agree with that woman who said that a couple of years ago, because you're just forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do, like physical activity, and you're killing yourself over it, Anyways, so that was like, I guess a couple years ago I would make sure I'd run every day, because I did let my body go a little bit when I was 18. So I got chubbier, and then I was like, no, I need to lose this weight, and I kept going, and I kind of got addicted to it a little bit too much, and I needed to step back, which is what I did. And I feel a lot better now from it, as I don't run as much. I do work on body stuff or muscle, and I tone my body a little bit. I want to tone my body, but I'm not going as hard as I did a few years ago. And being positive with others all the time instead of talking negative helps you grow relationships as well, because if you're negative all the time, they may not want to talk to you, right? Or they may just think, oh, this one, she's so, why is she being so negative about things? It's not really helping. And just being kind and nice to others makes you feel better about yourself. And I know that in a way it's selfish to say that, but it also makes them feel better too. It also is like, it just shows that there's kindness in this world. And yeah. Oh, and lastly, I wanted to talk about traveling. So when people say I want to travel and find myself, go ahead, go travel. Maybe you'll find yourself, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll come to self-awareness, maybe you won't. I love traveling. I think that does help you grow. I think experiencing new things in culture and different worlds, some people actually move to different countries because they loved it so much, or they found an awesome job or an awesome partner that they want to live with. Kudos to you guys. I don't know if I could move countries. I don't mind moving cities. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Let me know below how you bring positivity to your life. And I think that's all I'm going to cover. I'll leave those articles below if you want to read them too. And if you want part of your self-growth, if you want to like and subscribe, go right ahead. It's up to you. Have a great day. Bye, guys.